You see, we all been taught this hood way like it's the way we supposed to live. Like we supposed to ignore the rich way and skip to the hood way. Well, fuck the hood way, I want the rich way. The hood way or the rich way. You want the hood way or the rich way. You want the hood way or the rich way. Hood way or the rich way. The hood way noodles, that's cool and all. Rich way got the steaks, I want the steaks and all. Hood way or the rich way. Hood way driving buckets.
The show about to start. Get your water ready. Tighten up.
Easy to pick. I want the rich. Fuck the hood way. I want the rich. I want the live.
It's your boy Presidential Talent Group is the label. You know we got a guest today. My boy FP is here. You know what I mean?
How y'all doing?
You know,
pleasure.
Bar talk from the crib. So if he at bar talk, then he's at my crib, which means he's official.
A1 since day one.
No A1 sauce. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, we here, man. You know, we got to pour the water up every episode. You know, we got to mention God to scare the demons away. So God, so the demons are scared away. You know, I got to get you right on that. Ooh, wickle sauce, boy. We're going to be bottling this up soon. I ain't put a price on it yet, but priceless is what we
The Prezi water.
Yeah, you got to put it. This right here is you toast up to that, my boy. A lot of people watching this don't know this water has been a special frequency praying and all kinds of stuff. This water to change your life.
This that Bobby Boucher water that he kept in the bottle
scoop
from his mama.
Hey,
The high quality H2O.
I'm gonna have to have an episode just talking about that water, man. Episode 64, Bar Talk from the Crib. I brought my boy FP out, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the jet's still outside, you know what I'm saying? We left it running because, you know what I'm saying, we got places to go after this, you hear me? Episode 64, just keep going. The perfect person to bring was my boy FP, you know what I mean? We done did investments together. We done made 100,000, lost 100,000. We done lost, then won. There's been all kinds of events and shootouts, and that at the FTA watching, you know what I'm saying? It's over the time. I don't give a fuck. Nah, but look, we've been through all types of stuff where you can say he knows what it's like to just keep going. Through failure, through success, when it's looking good or when it's looking bad. You got to keep going no matter what. So he's the perfect person that I say, oh, you know what? Let me bring him on the episode. You know what I'm saying? Get this jet ready. You know what I mean? And basically I'm going to do my thing and we're going to ask him how he feel about some of the things. It's important to keep going because perseverance can lead to achieving goals, building resilience, which is our favorite word, and fostering a sense of accomplishment, okay, and well-being. Even when faced with challenges, staying on course can unlock personal growth and contribute to a more fulfilling life. Have you been sitting there ooh-wickling, wondering why your life ain't more fulfilling? Probably because you didn't keep on going. You got your gym membership for 2 days and you stopped going. You went to that job and you said, this ain't it, and you quit on that day. You wanted to start your first business and you realized that you don't make money for the first year and you gave on goddamn up. This is ridiculous. Tell them you got to keep doing you
got to keep going.
Yeah, you got to keep on going. These ooh-wickles be giving up. How many times did you have to think about giving up and had to keep on going?
That's what's got to drive you. That's what's got to push you. The fear of giving up.
Ooh, the fear. That boy giving bars already. The fear of giving up is what drives you. Oh,
wee! Quit on myself.
What was that?
I'm not gonna quit on myself.
Ooh, I can't quit on
I can't even lie to you. Prezi said something to me earlier that he said a lot. You know, I do a lot of stuff by myself, and it's not because I don't trust people or I don't got people. It's because I don't have that same faith that I'm gonna come in every day for myself.
Exactly.
If you go to work every day and don't take a day off, you're not gonna go to work for yourself every day.
Exactly.
That's how you got to look at it. You know?
He talking about earlier we was talking on, and I was like explaining to him like everything that I ever was putting together. Every time I find myself dependent on somebody else, that's when I failed. Oh, they supposed to be here. They here, but then the second day they ain't here or something. They had a family emergency. So I was letting them know, like, man, every time I positioned myself to think about somebody else being there, it was failure. So I put everything in my own hands, which everything is all me doing it, which happens slower, but it always gets done. And you got to just keep on going to get anything done. But yeah, we're going to dive right into this episode 64. Get your pen, your notepad out. Get your water ready. You got a headache because your pH is off. Okay, write this stuff down and teach it to your grandparents and your grandkids. 1, consistency over intensity. Why? Small, regular actions compound into big results. Consistency builds momentum, trust, and reliability in yourself and your team, even when motivation fades. The most important part right here is the even when motivation fades. You got to have consistency over intensity. You over here, you ain't doing that. You went to the gym and did that for 45 minutes and went to sleep for the rest of the week. You were intense, but there was no consistency, my guy. Feel it. FP, freaky feel when you go to the club. How important is it to be and have consistency over intensity?
You don't want to burn yourself out.
Like, wait, hold on. Stop with the bars, bro. Like, as soon as you talk, like you drop a bar. Like, we can't even. You don't want to burn yourself out. All right, go ahead. Consistency over intensity.
What Nipsey saying? It's a marathon. Life is not a track race. It's not 100 meters, not the 200, it's not the 400. It's a marathon. You're gonna have to run. You're gonna have to jump. You're gonna have to swim. You know, you don't want to burn yourself out. Don't be intense, but be consistent. Show up once again every day for yourself.
Got to show up.
Being consistent, working out. I like to work out. I have the body I have because I've been doing it for years. Every day, I do my due diligence.
You didn't buy one like Batman Cabo?
No, I do my due diligence. You didn't buy the six-pack? Every day. It's due diligence. It's consistency. It's not one day. It's not gonna change nothing. But if you get 2% better every day, that consistency will build up. But once you take that week off, you lose more than you gain. You got to understand that.
Don't take no week off. 2, failure is feedback. You know, I always say failure is success, but failure is feedback. Why? Mistakes reveal gaps in learning opportunities. Treat failure as data because the data lets you pivot faster. When you collect the data on your failures, you look like, I failed 34 times going that way. Maybe I should try something new. A lot of y'all not collecting the data on your failure, okay? Improve your product or approach and reduce the cost of ignorance. That's what it does when you collect the data on your failures. So FP, failure is feedback. Let them know how important it is to collect the data on their failure.
Being accountable.
Hey, keep it like your bar is short, because you know they got short attention spans. Give it straight to them.
Being accountable. Accountability is the biggest.
Whoa! I should have never said to keep it short, because if we hit it with a bar, be accountable. Boom! Simple as that. Failure is feedback. Be accountable, and that is your feedback. 3, clarity fuels action. Why? Clear goals and milestones give you a roadmap to prevent wasted effort. A lot of y'all's out there at the gym doing all kind of crazy stuff. You know, you go to the gym. You ever seen somebody on the machine using it wrong? Wasted effort. You're telling everybody you're going to the gym every day. Everybody wonder why you're gaining no muscle. And when I got the visualization of you at the gym, wasted effort. So a lot of people out there just wasting their goddamn effort. Okay, so clear goals and milestones give you a roadmap and prevent wasted effort and help you measure progress. When you know what done looks like, you'll keep moving towards it. A lot of y'all don't know what done looks like, and you think that you're done and your room is still dirty, or this is still that, or that. FP, clarity fuels action. How important is it for them to see clearly to feel that action?
I'm gonna keep it short for you, and I'm gonna give you another gym.
Hey, gym them out. I want them when they done. I want them to have nothing I have written down in all your one-liners like clarity, bomb, skill bomb, hit it with a bomb. Clarity fuels action.
Move with purpose.
Ooh,
that's the one.
That was that was a good one, because my whole everyday journey when I'm even doing these episodes is about moving in your purpose, moving on your journey in your purpose. A lot of people ain't moving in purpose. 4, discipline. This should be a good one for you. Discipline beats motivation. You stay in the gym, you like the gym. Imagine a gym with no discipline, but discipline beats motivation. Why? Motivation fluctuates. Today you happy, tomorrow you not. Discipline creates sustainable progress through habits. So that means whether you motivated or not, you're going to get out there and hit that gym. Consistent discipline keeps you moving forward, even on tough days. FPZ, discipline beats motivation. How important is that to the journey?
I would just say you got to be a mailman. You got to show up every day, rain, sleet, or snow. Everybody wants your mail.
Right.
All you want is your mail. You mad about them W-2s ain't came. That's how bad you gotta want it in life. You gotta show up every day.
Got to show up every day.
You're a mailman.
And that's what, matter of fact, got to show up every day. And the titles just keep going. 5, execution trumps ideas. It's a lot of ideal people, and that's great for you. You need to get a job where you're the brainstormer. But in real life, it's too many ideas and not enough execution. And I'm not talking about killing people, but you're killing yourself when you're not doing the execution. Why? Ideas are plentiful. Execution differentiates. Okay. Shipping something now creates momentum, invites feedback, and unlocks opportunities you won't get from planning alone. Okay. So you got to get to execute. FP, execution trumps ideas. Let them know how is that important and how is it for you, or what you got line for them. Give them a line for execution trumps ideas. Get out there and do something.
Dreams are for sleepers. You gotta put it in action. You know, you
got to put it in action. You gonna say something else?
I mean, I think it goes so hands in hand. You got to put it in action. You can't just dream about it. You can't just write it down. You got to actually execute. When you pray, you don't pray for you got to put something behind the prayer. You know,
right? That's what I always say. Like, people just like first they ain't clear with their prayer. Oh, I want money, and be mad when 30 cents come, and then they be like, oh, I want to be a doctor, and then going to sleep and not putting the action of going to school, doing this, and doing that. So
right.
Damn sure right about the action. That was execution trumps ideas. 6, customer obsession is your compass. Why? Real value comes from solving real problems for real people. Focusing on the customer outcomes keeps your work meaningful, keeps demand durable, and justifies continued effort, which is kind of like how you said something about being on your journey. And I said, I always mention the journey. Customer obsession. A lot of people don't pay attention to their customers, to their fan base, to the people that care about them. Those are the people that you should tune in to, saying, hey, your hair is messed up. Hey, your product ain't this. You should be obsessed with the people that are investing their time, money, wealth, and whatever into you, because those are the people that are investing. Even if there's no money involved, they're investing in you. So you should be obsessed with those people, because that's who matters. Nowadays, we got these people that's obsessed with the people on Instagram or Facebook, or people that don't know them, and they're not looking at the people that are right here next to them that really care about them. How important FP is. Customer obsession, or even fan obsession, or even just the people around you. How important is it to pay attention to
that? Target audience, you know.
Ooh. Hey, bro, I didn't even let you know what we gonna be talking about. You just got the one line, targeted audience. Like,
I mean, I didn't write the book. I just read it. You know what I mean?
Well, it said
I'm hearing it, and I'm like, this is what it means to me. This is when I hear when I hear you speak, I'm taking notes.
Hey, and I'm taking notes. This is target audience. That's right. That explains everything that I said in a one line. Like, target your audience. People are all in all this other people that's not even in use. Some people married in their relationships with people that don't even care about them. We and you know how the work environment go. They don't give 2 shits about it. Tomorrow you'll be fired. So,
and how you replace?
Got her.
How you train your replacement?
Wait. You know how many people didn't know? Hey, look, this is for short. You are training your replacement and you don't even realize it. It might be at your job. It might be with your relationship. You are training your replacement, whether mentally, physically, emotionally, in person, or wherever, but they taking notes on your bad, knowing that, I know what to do next. Don't train your replacement. Number 7, resilience through uncertainty. That means you got to stay strong even when you don't know, even when it ain't clear. Why? Change, setbacks, and market swings are inevitable. Resilience helps you adapt, recover, and persist when the going through gets tough. When you keep on going, when I say just keep going when it gets tough, that's where our favorite word, resilience, comes in. FP, why is that resilience, that belt, that resilience through uncertainty, when you're not even sure if you're going to make it? Why is that important?
Faith.
Call the police every time I say something. Do you got a GBT chat earphone? Bam! This everything, resilience through uncertainty. This boy, faith, that just explained everything. You gotta have faith. That explains everything, because faith means this. I don't see it, but I believe it. And that's boy, hey, the one-liners, hold on. We got to test to see if you can keep doing this. Try
No
that
fear,
one line.
only faith.
Try this one line again on this one. We're going to go to number 8 and see, because you done did that like 8 times in a row. So we're going to see. We only on number 8 and you already did it 8 times in a row. So let's see. Okay. Let's see your one-liner on this. Okay. You don't know what I'm saying, right? Because this is getting weird, bro. Your one line. Say, bro, you didn't even get a chance to think. Yeah, you didn't even get to answer that quick. 8. So no, let me hit the side and make sure that I ain't tripping. Bro,
It's the water.
Bro, you're cheating, bro.
It's the water. I'm telling you. It's the water.
The water gives you the answers. 8. Small bets, scalable learning. Why? Low risk experiments reveal what works without wrecking you financially or emotionally. Fast learning accelerates growth and reduces the fear of trying. Right here, one of the important things that I'd say that I take from this is the low risk experiments reveal what works without wrecking you financially. Meaning, a lot of y'all don't take a risk. Not one rich person didn't take a risk. You at home with your $40 and saying you don't want to take a risk. You done saved the $200,000 and they did nothing, and then somebody broke in and stole it. You should have took a risk and bought that property with it. At least they couldn't break in and steal the property. FP, this one's going to be really hard for you to come with that one-liner, but small bets and scalable learning. Why is it important to take them small risks that's going to scale your learning?
But see, I get to cheat on this one.
Oh, you cheating the whole time, so I'm watching you now.
You actually helped me answer this. As he said at the beginning, we've been in business with each other throughout the years since we was like 18. So it's what he taught me was, how are you scared to take a risk if you want to get rich? How are we gonna get rich if you're scared to take a risk?
You still at home. You still talking about your business. What did I say early on? Too many thoughts and not enough execution, my guy. You got to get to it. You want to be rich and you still watching YouTube videos about it. After this, you're supposed to go scale your opportunity and put your feet to the pavement. Number 9. This one right here is important, and it goes hand in hand on what we've been saying the whole time. Since 18, we've been going back and forth, scaling opportunities, taking risks, doing all of that towards success, and that brought us to number 9. Invest in relationships. Throughout this goal, throughout this journey, throughout this life, throughout the road to success, you're going to run into a lot of people. And I tell you, I tell you, so many people that fucked me, no diddy, in the wrong way, business way, and all this. And guess what? You'll need me before I will need you. So it always comes 360. And when they come in like, oh, so you're the owner of the property? Out. You're the owner of the business? Out of here. You know, you're always going to run into the guy. And, I never went into the police force, but I would have been the guy. You my probation officer? Yes, my guy. You're pissing every 2 hours. Invest in relationships. You don't know that janitor that you was talking crazy to is going to be the one interviewing you 5 years from now. Okay? Invest in relationships because they are important. Why? People provide support, mentorship, opportunities, and collaboration. A strong network amplifies your persistence and expands your impact. When you burning bridges everywhere, when the war go down and they shut that bridge off, that's the only access you got. I got so many bridges that some of them take me to helicopters. What bridge do you got? FP, please hit them with one of them smooth lines on why is it important to invest in a relationship, mentally, physically, emotionally, a business relationship, a relationship, or even a work relationship. A lot of y'all quit your job wrong and fuck y'all out of here, go to the other job, and then they fired you and you done burned that bridge and you can't go back. Invest in relationships. How and why is that important?
I think we got to look at the word ship. What is a ship designed to do? Take you from one place to another. That's what life is important. You want to continue to grow in life. You want to continue to go places. That's why it's important to invest into different relationships.
Hey, that line that you said, that word, ship, a lot of them sinking them.
You sinking ships. How you going to get somewhere?
Relationships, job ships, shippity ships. Y'all sinking all the goddamn ships. And y'all be wondering why they ain't invited certain places. Why would I want you here when you sunk your own ship and you want me to invite you on my ship? Somebody is on some ship. Ooh! 10, own your outcomes. This is very, very, very important. You gotta lay in the piss that you won't even get up and clean your goddamn bed. You gotta own your outcomes. A lot of people do you wrong. And then when you ain't messing with them, now they want to cry a goddamn rip. A lot of people lost their job, and it was their reason they lost their job. They this and they that. You are your own reason why you are in the non-opportunity zone that you are in. Why? Accountability accelerates growth. Taking accountability for your actions and choices empowers you to course correct and keep moving forward. That means I'm sorry. That means self-reflection. That means, dang, I messed up. That means let me go back because we left somebody and I got morals and respect and we can't leave somebody. FPZ, own your outcomes. When you're sitting there broke, when you're sitting there rich, when you're sitting there however you are, why is it important for them to own what this is what you created?
It goes back to the word we said earlier, accountability. You gotta own your shit. I want the credit whether I'm winning or I'm losing, you know?
Well, oh my God, booty! Usually you come with the line at the beginning, but you want to like pretend like you ain't got a line and then just keep going. Oh, that boy said, I want the credits whether I'm winning or I'm losing. He wants the credit. Yeah, I want the credits because at the end of the movie, it's still the credits. Whether you win or you lost, the credits is still coming. Episode 64. FP flew out. The private jet is waiting because we got places to go. If you don't learn nothing, episode 64. Say that one line. I want to leave them with that. What's the line you said? It was the last line you just said. Something cold. What did you just say?
I want the credit whether I'm winning or I'm losing.
Episode 64. If you leave with nothing, leave with what FP left us. You're going to get the credit whether you lost or whether you won. Okay, you can try to hide it. You can try to lie to people. You can try to do all that. But every CD, every movie, every stuff that's made at the end has the credits. So are you lying? He said he wrote this. He didn't write none of this. All the truth is going to be there at the end. So if you don't learn nothing, learn that you're going to get the credit whether you want it or not, okay? Because it's you, okay? So the through line here is simple. Progress comes from showing up, learning, and iterating year after year. No matter what, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Episode 64 is to keep going. And you know we're doing 2 episodes today, so I'm going to be dropping a little later, episode 65. FP is going to be going because, you know, like I said, the jet waiting and we got stuff to do. But episode 64, I appreciate y'all. We had almost 400,000 views. Episode 64, that's 64 days being consistent. And I just appreciate everybody. FP, you want to give one of those bomb droppers before you go?
Cut the credits.
Ooh,
Easy out. Jetty's rolling.